I'm Tim Kearns from MSO News Sports, and joining me in Panther Profile is Nick Shairs, a senior starting linebacker and right guard for the Panthers as they head into this weekend's state semifinal game against Duxbury. Nick, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
We talked a little bit earlier before we started the interview about the last name you have, Shairs. And do you ever feel any pressure meeting the expectations of the guys that have come before you with that name? You know, in both Gloucester and Beverly, the name Shairs denotes, intensity, toughness, and successful football.
There's a lot of pressure there because almost every one of the Shairs are great athletes. They're all tough, they're strong, they're tough. They're just great athletes all the way around. My cousin Jordan, playing at Curry, just graduated from Curry, played college ball. My cousin Drew played college ball. My dad never really got to play college ball. It's a shame, but it's immense pressure. But I think I handle it well. A lot of people I feel like would crack under the pressure, but I seem not to.
How do you guys deal with it at family gatherings? You know, who gets the bragging rights?
Everyone. Everyone that shares brags. Doesn't matter who you are. You know, all we do is trash talk at my family reunions. That's it.
So it's like being at a football practice.
Basically.
This year's been very, very, very special for the football team. You and you, Callis, have just had an outstanding season playing in the linebacker position. It's really one of the strengths of the defense. You guys, can get in between the defensive linemen. You get to the outside. You make tough tackles. You chase people down. You guys have really been, to me, anyways, as I've watched most of your games this year, have been the heart and soul of the defense. What do you talk about as you prepare for a game, even on a play-to-play basis? What kind of communication goes on?
We gotta play hard. We gotta hit hard. And during practice, during the week, we'll be like, oh, this formation they run this play that many times. This formation they run that play many times. Oh, what would be the strength this week? Sometimes it's the number of kids on the line. Sometimes it's away from the back. Sometimes it's well, like if they do jet sweep, sometimes I have to attack the quarterback. That's about it.
So it's constant communication between you guys, and especially in practice, so that in the game it becomes that reaction. You recognize what the play is, and it's like you said, second nature, and you just go make the play. Mm-hmm. Favorite hit of the year?
My favorite hit of the year? I don't even know. I feel like Hugh makes a lot of better hits. He does an amazing job hitting the Kez. He's a lot faster than I am. My favorite. I don't really have a favorite. Last year, I think I dropped a few kids. But again, I'm not really concerned with that. It's more looking to benefit the team. Like if I have to stuff the hole with the fullback so Hugh can make the tackle, I'll do that gladly. I don't care about being a sacrificial lamb.
One of the big things I noted last week was the way that you guys were able to close down on McCarthy from Bill Ricca. He came in, from the previous week, had a big game, and he had a little over 100 yards in the first half, but it was earned 100 yards. I mean, he was getting maybe 3, 4, 5 yards at a whack. He wasn't tearing off those big chunks because as soon as he got beyond the line of scrimmage, it was either you or Johnny Jones or yourself that were just bringing him down, and you guys were tackling very, very efficiently. You were down around the knees, down around the ankles, and not letting go.
Mm-hmm. So you know what's important, because if you make them earn 5 yards, 3 yards instead of 30 yards, we know in the second half they're going to be tired, and we just have to wear them down to where we can just stuff them behind the line, not just in front of the line,
And certainly, the second half, the way you guys started last week with the big return by Sam to the 45-yard line, and then he threw the flea flicker around him, and he got that quick score. And to many of them in the booth, we said, now all of a sudden, Bill Rick is thinking about it. They're thinking about Beverly just scored. Is this going to be Tewksbury all over again? And all of a sudden, you guys really, physically, you took the game away from them.
Yeah, it all starts with conditioning. We condition during practice. They don't let us walk at all. We have to jog to every station, and we do 2 sprints after practice. We're over here on the basketball court. We're up and back, half court, up, back. We just run nonstop, and conditioning is what helps us. We're a little bit more conditioned than the rest of the teams.
You've got a couple more games, including the Salem Thanksgiving Day game, which is always a classic tilt. No matter what, it's always tough. It's bragging rights. It's meeting at the bridge, beforehand. And what will be the best memory? What will be the memory you take away from playing at Beverly for the last 4 years?
Well, playing in the Thanksgiving game, I have a lot of friends that go to Salem. And the greatest joy I have is right after Thanksgiving, we beat them last year. I just go to one of my best friends, Jalen Cotto, number 56 for Salem. I just go to him and just like look at him, and he's like, shut up, Shairs, and like walks away. It's the greatest feeling. It's more just joking around and pride than anything else.
So it's trash talking without the trash.
Basically. That's what it comes down to.
Okay. Listen, Nick, I want to wish you the best of luck this weekend against Duxbury for the rest of the season and for whatever the future holds for you, because you're going to have a career playing at the next level. So best of luck.
Thank you.